Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, pour the wine. No, seriously, pour the whole bottle because you are going to need it to get through what I'm about to tell you. I know I can't drink yet because I'm literally 4 weeks postpartum and functioning on 2 hours of sleep and dry shampoo, but I need you to drink for me. I am shaking. I am literally vibrating with rage and hurt, and if I don't get this out, I'm going to explode. You know the saga with my mother-in-law. We don't even need to rehash the whole timeline, but you know what she did. It wasn't just clashing personalities, it was systematic destruction. She frames everything as love, right? But it's control. It got so bad while I was pregnant that I had a full breakdown. So I made a decision for my own sanity. I dropped the rope. I don't talk to her. I don't facilitate anything. And honestly, it was bliss. It brought me so much peace. But because I'm an idiot who apparently loves to touch a hot stove, I decided to be the bigger person for New Year's. I sent her a polite text, just Happy New Year. Do you want to know what she did? She read it. I saw the blue ticks. Then she posted on Instagram all day and completely ignored me. Fine, but here is where it gets messy. Here is where I need you to tell me if I'm losing my mind. My own mother, who is supposed to be on my team, is driving me absolutely insane. You know my mom's history. Her mill was basically a villain from a twisted Gothic novel. I'm talking legitimate horror story stuff, rumors of incest, watching my dad beat my mom. Because my mom survived that, she looks at my situation with my monster-in-law and literally scoffs. She tells me, I wish I had your in-laws instead. Why? Because my in-laws do the nice things on the surface. They do the performative acts of care. I keep trying to explain to her that just because they aren't beating me doesn't mean they aren't abusive. It's psychological intrusion. It is debilitation by 1,000 cuts, but my mom just waves it off. She thinks I'm being a brat because she had it worse. So, yesterday, oh my God, yesterday, I'm sitting there, exhausted, trying to nurse, and my mom starts in on me again. She keeps pushing me to message my mill. Do it on principle, she says. I looked at her and said, Mom, the baby has a father. He can send photos. I'm not doing the labor anymore. And she just wouldn't let it go. She started arguing that I'm being difficult, that I'm being over the top, that I'm holding a grudge. And then she dropped the bomb. What could she possibly say next? I need you to listen closely to this, because it actually took the breath out of my lungs. My mom looked at me, knowing I am disabled, knowing I rely on my husband for physical care, knowing how vulnerable I feel right now being 4 weeks postpartum, and she said, You know, your husband is your carer. If you make it hard for him to have a relationship with his family, he's going to start resenting you. He's going to get fed up. And eventually, he will leave you. I just sat there. I felt cold all over. Basically, my own mother looked me in the face and told me that my boundaries are going to cost me my marriage. She weaponized my disability against me. She basically implied that because I'm burden enough as a disabled partner, I can't afford to have standards or boundaries. Can you believe the audacity? She framed it like she was warning me for my own good, but it felt like she was confirming my deepest, darkest insecurity, that I am too much work and that my husband's love is conditional on me being a doormat. And the worst part, the absolute kicker, I am currently trapped living in her house. I have no other option right now. We are living with my parents while we get on our feet with the baby. How will I survive this? Aside from this psychological warfare, my mom is practically a saint. She does my laundry. She cooks every meal. She cleans the bathroom. Practically speaking, I am incredibly lucky. I am getting more support than 99% of new moms, so I feel like I'm being gaslit by my own life. How can I be so angry at a woman who is literally washing my underwear right now? I feel so ungrateful. But then I remember what she said about my husband leaving me, and I want to scream. It makes me feel so unsafe emotionally. I talked to my husband about it, obviously. And bless him, he was horrified. He told me he loves taking care of me. He said he sees it as his duty and his privilege, not a burden. He's on my side, but the seed is planted, you know. Now it's rattling around in my brain at 3:00 a.m. Is he resenting me? Is he tired of me? I hate that she put that doubt in my head. I'm not trying to punish anyone. I just refuse to chase my mill. I just don't know how to handle this. I can't move out yet. I need her help. How do I shut this down without blowing up my living situation? Tell me I'm not crazy. Tell me I'm not ruining my marriage by refusing to play nice with a woman who treats me like an incubator. What would you do in my shoes?